If we assume an era of coalition politics is here to stay, should Labour court or vilify the Lib Dems?
Well, we shouldn't just say we do one or the other. We should treat the Lib Dems on an issue-by-issue basis. If they get things right, then we should applaud them. If they don't, then we should be unstinting in our criticism. And I believe Mr. Clegg has made a serious political misjudgment of a kind perhaps we've not seen in recent times. And I think he has taken for granted 7 million people who voted for him. I don't believe they voted for the policies that he is now nodding through, some of them very right-wing policies indeed. And he has got a referendum, it would seem, in return for the government jobs. But this isn't a referendum in the best traditions of the British Constitution, where it will be held on a day when there are local government elections in England, where there's elections to the Scottish Parliament, the Welsh Assembly and to Stormont. And people are going to have other issues on their mind. We're going to be looking at a public sector in turmoil at that point. There's going to be some very big and difficult decisions being debated at those elections. And then to have a referendum taking place on the same day, to my mind, that is to devalue and sideline the whole question of electoral reform. And I think he sold out his own party on that issue as well by accepting a second-rate referendum from Mr. Cameron on a day when people's minds are going to be elsewhere. For me, it doesn't do justice to the important and noble cause of electoral reform, and further linking that cause to a bill which alters and manipulates the parliamentary constituency boundaries in Westminster. I think they've taken an issue of high principle, voting reform, and linked it with very much an issue of low-grade politics, which is the manipulation of constituency boundaries. So for many reasons, I believe Mr. Clegg has made some catastrophic errors of judgment. He's taken the jobs and he's ditched his principles, and he's ended up with a second-rate referendum. And he appointed Mr. Milburn this week to advise him on social mobility. Well, he doesn't need any advice as far as I can see. He's very good at social climbing, it seems. He's taken the jobs. He knows how to climb the tree. Ditch your principles, it seems, is the way to go. Maybe others have got something in common with him on that.